Welcome to Steps to My True Self, Self Inquiry, and Self Realization. Thank you for joining me today. Hail to the primal light. All is myself, and I alone exist. I bow to the primal guru. I bow to the eternal truth. I bow to the great supreme wisdom. I bow to the great supreme intelligence. Hail, 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 hail to the primal light. Thank you again for joining me with Steps to My True Self, Self Inquiry, and Self Realization. We have to self inquire. This is how we will get to know who we are. So today we are asking the question, who am I? What things are hindrance to your truth? There are lots of things blocking you. I am here to prove to you that all you need is within you, and you do not need any religion, nor do you need a God, a devil, or a Satan. You need to worship no one, only self-devotion. So what are some of the crippling beliefs, superstitions, and taboos that you are harboring within you? Fear, your superstitions, your taboos, your dogmas, and your beliefs, they are all an hindrance to the truth. It's time to uproot them. Religion. Let's look at the next thing that is a hindrance preventing you from coming to your truth. We are going to call on the supreme intelligence within. There's no more religion. It's time to dissolve all these religions. Do I need religion to know my truth? No. Do you need religion to know your truth? Absolutely not. You don't need any religion. You don't need any beliefs. You don't need no superstition. And you don't need any taboos. All you need is to sit down in stillness and inquire within yourself. Look how simple that is. You sit down and you ask the intelligence, because when you question the intelligence, you're waking it up, so it must respond and answer you. This is how it has been encoded, that you will question yourself and it will respond to you. Religion is hindrance to your truth. Religion is how the gods keep you in slavery, so you will never know your truth. What do I need to do to know my truth? To know your truth, all you have to do is you have to self-inquire and come to self-realization. You have to call on your supreme intelligence within you. Then awake from sleeping and castrate this ego character that you believe is yourself. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, right? So what's your problem? Why is it so hard for you to sit down in stillness and question within yourself? It's really simple what to do. Trust nothing outside of yourself. Don't call on no God, no devils, no demons, no satans. There's a God that playing all of those roles. Don't call on no ancestors. The gods them playing those roles. We have entered into the dream of consciousness. This is an illusion. Consciousness is always trying to trick you because it wants you to stay entranced in the dream so you'll never wake up, because consciousness does not want to give up this existence. Time to know truth. The age of self-knowledge is here, my friends. The age of self-knowledge is here. It's time to wake up from sleeping. Wake your backside up. You've been sleeping for ages. For ages, human beings have been conjuring up and consulting the gods to solve humanity's problem. When have the gods ever solved any problems? All they have done is fill the people with superstitions, taboos, religion based on their ignorance. You must be made to see the error in religion, the error in the ways of the gods, and in their ridiculous advice. The gods are the original gangsters. That is exactly how the gods operate, like gang leaders. Religions, the big thing that is a hindrance for many to come to their truth. They have been so programmed and so brainwashed in religion. Religion is a social, cultural system of designated behaviors and practices, morals and beliefs. The belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power. Hear that? Controlling power. Why do you need a power to control you? Especially a personal God or gods. The true meaning of religion is a prison system for the self soul, where the gods gain power from your ignorance and where they brainwash and mind control you and steal your soul. This is my definition of religion. The true meaning of religion. Religion is the birthplace of beliefs, superstitions, and taboos. It's time to dissolve religion. Soul sacrifice and blood sacrifice. Christians still eating the body of Christ and drinking his blood, they say symbolically. Because all these thoughts, you're thinking that they are your thoughts. No, there's a destiny written out for the ego. We're following everything that's written out in the ego's destiny. Now you need to castrate this ego so you can follow what's written out in the self-destiny. You have a destiny for yourself. This ego is a dream character. For ages you've been sleeping and you don't know yourself. And you go around thinking that you know yourself. Religion is the first gang rivalry. You hear? Where all of the gods them are rival amongst each other. Do you know what they're rivaling for? Your soul. They take the self and they imprison it. This is depending on how many souls they have. That's how powerful and mighty they are. So it's time for you to wake up from sleeping. Castrate this ego. Because when you castrate this ego, you extinguish God. God is a dream character, supreme ego. The more souls they have, the more powerful the God. And punish you if you choose another God. He is jealous. God behaves like a jealous boyfriend. Doesn't it sound like a narcissist to you? God is a supreme narcissist. Religion is where the gods battle each other for the souls. Your real self, the light. Know these truths. Time has come to give up the ghost that has been holding you down and preventing you from coming into your truth and connecting to your real self and waking up from the dream. It's time to self-illuminate. Religion has been brainwashing you, mind controlling you, and all you've been doing is self-hating. You don't love yourself. Religion is all lies. It's time to wake up. Why the campaign to get your soul? Did you ever ask God why he needs your soul? And what does God do with your soul when you give it to him? Because obviously it don't belong to him. That's why he's been campaigning to get it and telling you that he's going to put you in hell if you don't give it to him. This is all trickery and deception. Know that religion has to be done away with. No more religions. Do I need religion to know my truth? No. Religion is a hindrance to your truth. Religion is how the gods keep you in slavery so you will never know your truth. So what do you need to know your truth? To know your truth, all you have to do, you have to self-inquire and come to self-realization. You have to call on your supreme intelligence within and then awake from sleeping and castrate your ego, castrate the ego character you believe that is yourself. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. So what's your problem? Get on with it then. The supreme selves are working tirelessly to bring this word to balance and to bring the truth so our self can know the truth. What religion and belief system and all these things have done, what the gods have been doing. And so Shiva Shambho is saying, you need to stop sucking on Jesus' milk and make your own. Because each person have to illuminate themselves. Jesus is not going to come and illuminate yourself for you. You have to do the work to do it. This was what Jesus did. This is what Jesus did. You're not following what Jesus did. Jesus sat down and meditated to find himself and ask a question within himself. Did Jesus go to anyone to ask? No, he never did. Jesus sat down and asked a question within himself. So don't come sit here and tell me no bull nonsense about Jesus died for your sins and you only believe in Jesus. Follow what Jesus did. Because you don't know what Jesus said, because they're telling a whole lot of things that Jesus said that he never said them. What you do, follow what he did. What did he do? He sat down and he said, I will not get up until I learn my truth of my existence. Who am I? How did I come into being? What is this world? This world is the sickness in the minds of the beings. How can you not sit and ask these questions? In religion, God is telling you all kind of ridiculous things, and you don't question it. Where's your intelligence? It's time to keep the togetherness without the belief, the dogmas, and the superstitions. Religion is a crutch, and it's time to throw away your crutches and learn to walk. It's time for self-truth and not the God's truth. Stop chasing down God's truth, because God's truth is an illusion. It is all deception. Look for your self-truth, and you only can find it within you. Don't go outside of yourself and seek nothing. Everything that you need to know about yourself, you ask of the self inside that is animating this body. Why are you going to ignore the intelligence? Self-inquire. That's what you have to do. You have to self-inquire. It is time to know truth. The age of self-knowledge is here. It is time to wake up from sleeping. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake your backside up. For ages, human beings are conjuring up and consulting the gods to solve humanity's problem. But still yet, they don't know who they are. Humanity's problem has still not been solved. This world is illusionary in nature, and things are not what they seem. You must see things the way that they actually are. Illusion of this life. You must know that this world is a dream. This is the dream of consciousness. We have entered inside someone's dream. Let me say that again. We have entered inside someone's dream. We come into the dream to explore the dream. You must see things the way that they are. This is a dream world, dream creations, dream things, dream body. This dream is coming to an end. We have this dream body so that we can explore this dream world. The dreamer will wake up from sleeping. Consciousness have to wake up, and all the supreme selves have to wake up, and all of you human beings, yourself is sleeping and you are living in the ego. You must wake up. The world is illusionary in nature. Things are not what they seem. You must see things the way that they actually are. Cognitive dissonance. Psychological stress resulting from multiple contradictory beliefs, ideas, or values held at the same time. And this is what has been the problem with humanity. There's so many different contradictory beliefs in the Bibles and all of these books. And many people are very confused, but they're still afraid to self-inquire. And so many are suffering cognitive dissonance. So now when you try to tell them something, they just ignore it. They pretend it's out of existence. So you must get to the point where you say, I seek my supreme truth from within. Where should you seek your truth? From within. Don't seek nothing outside of yourself. I seek my supreme truth from within. I seek my truth from my supreme intelligence within. I seek my truth from my supreme teacher within. I seek my truth from within. I seek my truth from my supreme wisdom within. I seek my truth from within. I trust my inner supreme truth. I trust my inner supreme teacher. I trust my inner supreme wisdom. I trust my inner supreme intelligence. Seek your truth from within. Who am I? What is the source of my existence? You have to self-inquire. You will not know if you don't self-inquire, because the self will not rise up to answer you. You have to inquire so that your self will rise up and answer you. Self-inquire to know. Awake from the dream. You are not who you think you are. Awake, 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 awake from the dream. Self-realization is the key. breaking all ties and bonds and losing all attachment. In actual fact, the true self has no relation, all is the self, and while this personality may come with parents, children, friends, bondage, and ties, because it's all the ego, one must come to this self indivisible realization and must make a disclaimer. I am the self, all is myself, and I alone exist, indivisible, formless, timeless, limitless, boundless. I free myself from all ties and bondage. I revoke all contracts that binds me in any way or form. I denounce all rivalry. My truth and freedom is all I need. I claim my liberation, free from this hypnosis, all slavery and oppression, psychic attack, mind control, all manipulation. I claim my sovereignty. I revoke all your rights to act on my behalf. I annul all contract between me and you. I have no gods, no gurus, no teacher, no preacher, no pastor, no relations, no mother, no father, no sister, no brother, no family, no friend, no husband, no wife, no lover, no children. All is myself. I alone exist, indivisible, non-dual, formless, timeless, limitless, boundless. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. Don't give, sell, or barter your soul away. What is the source of my existence? Self-inquire. Self-inquire. So who am I? Are you a truth seeker? Or are you a fool? Which one are you? Are you on the path for self-truth or God-truth? Which one are you seeking? It is time to know your truth. The age of ignorance is over. What are some of the crippling beliefs, superstition, and taboos you have been harboring within you? It's time to uproot them. The age of following beliefs, religions, superstition, and taboos is over. This age of ignorance is over. Over. It's time for truth, for self-truth. It is time to end the cycle of ignorance. It's time to awake from sleeping. It's time to turn your light on. Time to castrate this ego. And it's time to know your truth. It is time to know truth. The age of self-knowledge is here, y'all. The age of self-knowledge is what? It is here. Self-supreme Aten Ra is here among us to bring this world into balance. She's here to collect all of herself that the goddamn have been trapped in this dream for ages. She's here to collect all of herself, to return it back onto her so that she can bring a balance to this world, so she all of herself can wake up from this dream, finally, to be over with this dream. All of the selves will wake up and we will return to the non-duality. The manifest self is here working to bring a balance to this world, and the manifest self is the mother for self-supreme Aten Ra. And then when the end, and it's time for her to move, her mother, manifest self, is gonna collect her back into herself. Just like how she's gonna collect all of herself that are here in the world, she's gonna collect them back onto herself. And then the self manifest is gonna collect her into itself. It's time to wake up from sleeping. Wake your backside up. Hail to the primal light. Hail to the light throughout the ages. Hail to the true light. Hail to the transparent light. Hail to the light throughout the ages. The light without beginning nor end. I am self-supreme. Primal light. I am self-luminous. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. It's time to let your light shine. self-inquiry, and self-realization. What things are a hindrance to your truth? I hope I have proven to you that all that you need is within. You do not need any religion. You do not need any gods, any devils, any satans. You do not need any belief systems. You do not need any superstition. You do not need any taboos. You do not need any dogmas. You need none of those things. It's really simple what you need, and this is what no one ever wanted you to know. You just have to self-inquire to the intelligence within you to wake it up, and it's going to wake up and speak to you. What are some of the crippling beliefs, superstition, and taboos that you harbor within you? It's time for you to dissolve them and let them go. It's time to uproot them. The age of self-knowledge is here. It's time to let your light shine. I am the light. I am the light. I am the supreme self. I am the light that must bring balance to the world. I am the light that must bring balance to the world. I am the light that must bring balance to the world. May all beings be filled with love, light, and truth. May all beings be self-luminous. May all beings return to balance and harmony, the non-duality. I am primal light, prepared for the world with identity all set. I am the daughter of the self-supreme primal light, Ten Ra. I am the liberator and advocate for all souls. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave a comment. Please share. And thank you.